found out about us. So huge shout out to him. Go follow him if you guys haven't. He's extremely high MMR Zerg. Yep. Good commentary.
All right, let me update the scoreboard and we'll get this rolling. In game number 3 of this ZVT. Our blue Zerg player in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. It is Svile. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but how else would you say it?
I think that's how it is. And his opponent in the top left of Abyssal Reef, the Orange Terran. Saw him earlier playing Zerg. Now he's playing Terran, the Orange Terran Sercanius.
All right, cool.
Overlord making its way across the map. We'll have to see, man, any pool or something like that coming down. We don't know what happened in the previous games before, if there was any mech or aggression or anything like that. So
I should have asked him, like, give us a quick little rundown. Like, what are we getting ourselves into here? We need to know, guys. All right, well, it couldn't have been anything too crazy because they both look like they're off to a pretty standard opening. So,
yep. Sercanius looks like he's going for that standard issue Reaper expand, and Svile goes down, takes his hatchery, and goes gas into pool.
Yep, so pretty standard there. We'll have to see, man. I was waiting to see some cheese or something. Usually when it comes down to a tight up game 3, if they're going to bust it out, they occasionally will. But some people just like to play it a little bit safer, so.
Absolutely, man.
I'll have to ask or whisper Orion after this too and let him know that we found Race for the show match. I feel bad that I didn't let him know. So
it's a little messed up, dude.
No, I mean, he was down. He's the one that told us to go look for someone, so he should be cool with it. I think it was badass that he was willing to step up, though. You know what I mean? Like,
there's been a lot of those players, like Riser too. You know, who are just like, yo, I know I'm probably gonna get dumpstered, but you know, you guys need it, so I'll do it, man. Yeah. Much appreciated. Because Lord knows none of us want to play.
I'll do it, dude, if I have to. Just give him the free $10. No, dude, I would just give him $10. Like, all right, man, you won. Like, congratulations.
That's funny as hell, dude.
Yeah, Relgan is also a streamer too, by the way. So that he's talking in chat. Go give him a huge follow. He puts out a lot of awesome content. Releases all of his like builds and shit on YouTube too. Like, he's just an overall great guy. So make sure you go support the community and give him a follow.
Mediocre dude, great StarCraft. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I totally messed up.
He's all right. He's all right.
For sure, dude. So nice save there, bringing the drone, making sure that it's able to, you know, stay alive. And oh man, getting a little greedy there from Sercanius. Svile able to use his drone micro to actually kill that Reaper. Yep.
Absolutely. Checking on Sheila before things get all crazy. I was waiting to see what he's going to go in terms of tech path. So far, the factory's already down, so maybe a okay. He did drop that other barracks. It's just blending in up there. So a 2-on-1. Okay.
Yep. Pretty standard stuff here. We saw 2-1-1 earlier. Unfortunately, a lot of units in the medevacs were killed, so the 2-1-1 was shut down fairly easily. We'll have to see how much damage goes down with this one. It's really like hit or miss. Sometimes you see it get instantly cleaned up, and sometimes you see the 2-1-1 outright win a game.
Just win it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how it is for me. Sometimes I'm prepared for it, and then sometimes I'm just like, oh, well, I should have known, but instead I'm staring at a score screen. Like, it happens. So
for sure.
That's kind of the whole point. Sometimes it can just be overwhelming. It's just kind of depending on how crisp and timed up it is. So this one's looking to be timed pretty well, man. I mean, it's moving right along.
Yep. So. Absolutely, man. So starport coming down, pretty standard issue stuff. No third base or anything like that being taken from Svile. So we'll have to see.
Well, that's the big thing here is the Ling flood. So I don't think he has any intentions on taking a Ling or a third base, and he has his Baneling nest down as well. So he's trying to get in here and make something happen.
Absolutely, man. So he's going to come in, actually, and these Marines are going to get scooped up and enjoy the warm embrace of the Lings. A couple of Banelings going down, too. I know, right? For sure. He's going to have to raise the wall, so those SCVs are sure to die. He's going to get started on this. The good thing about Terran is that they can repair their wall, and this isn't an insane amount of Banelings. It's going to be able to do significant damage to the wall, but yeah, okay, I think this is a smart move here to back up, get more Banelings. Yeah, because that could be a huge problem, man. Like, you're not working with a ton of gas. You can see that he doesn't have actually any more gas to build Banelings, so he needs to be able to crack through on one shot.
Yep. And 3 is not going to cut it for sure. So I think that was a pretty good game knowledge to just back up there and kind of slow his roll a little bit. But if he's not careful, this Liberator is going to be out by the time he attacks into this, which will make things increasingly difficult. But just holding him here to one base is good. So I like his position here.
We'll have to see, man. These Hellions could be huge. Oh, they get great shots off on the Banelings, but the wall does go down. Lings flood in, going to get a good surround on the Hellions. And, man, this is where it really comes down to. I think, yeah, they should be able to take out this.
Yep, the boys have been pulled though. So far, 9 SCVs have gone down in the face of this aggression. I think I'll be able to clean it up with this, but at the cost of losing 12 SCVs now in total. That's pretty huge considering. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Look at the worker count; it's 24 to 21, but he did lose a lot of his army there. So.
Yeah, I think just Svilo had a really good attack, and he actually did crack through that supply depot, and it's still down now too. So if he can get up into the main with this reinforcing set of lings, he's going to be looking pretty good here. But I think maybe just a couple more banelings, and he would have been good there because there was SCVs, Hellions and Marines, pretty much is what he was trying to fight against. So. Yep,
and now he's got to attack up a ramp into mines, so that'll be a little. Oh shit! He's actually going to come down here and try to take this natural right where all the banes are being morphed. Oh god.
I think he did see those mines. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
he knew because he sent in a single link, so that was pretty slick. So he'll lose a lot of links to those mines, but I don't know that he's gonna be able to secure this natural. Yeah, he's actually like, okay, I'll just turn around then.
Yeah, but he does see that that's out there, and he drops the supply depot. So good on him. Those lings are actually coming back now, man. So.
Yeah, the layer about to finish up as well. I'd imagine we'll get a spire coming out of that. Third base about to finish up too, so.
Kai, unfortunately, gambling all of his doubloons and losing it. Dude, I definitely know how that goes. Happens to me all the freaking time.
One time?
Yeah, dude, every
10K.
time. Okay, so when I make a small bet, like 10 or 5, I win. And then whenever, 100% of the time that I make a big bet, I lose it all. Like, VivBot or whatever is so rigged, and we don't even rig it. Like, VivBot rigs it at the source,
by
dude.
Itself,
like,
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so now Sercanius is in a bit of a rough position here. He really needs to get that natural up and going, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. I do really like this that he's trying to get over here and get some aggression done with this Liberator, but it's not finding as much damage as it kind of needs to at this point. So that Spore's being forced to just kind of move around, and that's about the gist of that attack. So.
Yep. It does, continue to be annoying at least.
Yeah. It forced the pull. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, for sure, man. 3 drones going down and just kind of being, keeping Zerg on his side of the map, building lings and, things to defend against attacks rather than just outright droning. So, stopping or at least slowing the lead. But it's 44 drones to 23 SCVs, so.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. So he finally has his natural up and running, though. That'll help out a little bit. And if you look at the worker lead, it's pretty big, but it's not that big considering how long he's been up on 3 bases. It's 42 to 23.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, he did another fat round. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Baneling Nest is about to finish up as well too, so or Bane Speed rather.
It's like, yeah, we saw Banelings out for a while.
No, I mean Bane Speed. My bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say that Svile is definitely in the driver's seat of this game. It does not mean that Sercanius is out. Widowmine shots can be very good. They can, turn a game right on its head, and he does have a lot of Widowmines too. As you said, Baneling speed is done though, so it's going to make it, those, miracle Baneling shots that take out 30 Banelings are going to be a lot harder as the Banelings can kind of maneuver a bit better,
Yeah, absolutely. So he does have a little bit of bio with this too, but there's no upgrades for it. We'll have to see. As you said, it all kind of really does come down to these mine shots and whether or not they're able to find good connections here. So the Baneling speed is finished, and a lot of Banes are about to come in here for Svile. So.
Yep, absolutely, man. I love this creep spread on the 3rd too. That's really awesome. It happens to me all the freaking time, and it's so annoying as Terran because like you can fly your CC over there or whatever, and you just won't know because you're sitting there trying to control your army. So, oh man, the Widowmine's a little bit too far forward, and he's gonna have to. Whoa, Jesus, Widowmine shots! Holy fuck!
Yeah,
dude.
that was pretty nice, man.
But unfortunately,
got a lot of those Banes.
Yeah, but Zerg has just got a little bit too much here. He's going to have to pick up and fly around, and I actually think he's going to have to just get out for now.
Yeah, and especially against that 1-1. I mean, he doesn't know that. Well, I guess he could click on the units or whatever, but that's pretty significant here, too, considering he just lost the majority of the mines. So he's got a couple of them over there that are going to come into the 3rd, but there's a Spore already, too, so... Oh, he plants them actually outside the range. Okay. I take it all back, man. This. Yeah, that was pretty slick. That was nice.
4
I mean,
SCVs.
4. 8
SCVs. I love it.
Yeah, especially in the face of a Spore. You know what I mean? Like, that was a pretty slick pickup there, so...
Ooh, shit, he's going to come up here, and unfortunately, he's going to lose 1 medevac to a Spore, making the Marines not able... only half of those are able to get out. He does pick up completely in that 1 medevac and gets it out, but, Svile is holding this fairly well. Doesn't actually kill that 1 Widowmine, though, dude. It's going to get him the shot off. Look at this. It's a beautiful thing. What am I?
5. Damn. That's
I
a
know,
hero
right?
mine, dude. 10 kills total. That's pretty nice.
So I was like, ah, fuck. I gotta go back and kill this.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that thing.
thought this was dead.
So Sercanius is trying to get his third out here. As you said, that Overlord's being extremely annoying and preventing it from going down. So he's going to come over here and kill that and get that planted. That'll help out a little bit. But, I mean, the worker lead has been pretty significant for quite a while now. It's 61 to 31. So...
Yep, absolutely, man. Terran's sitting on a fat bank of gas, but it's a lot harder for Zerg or for Terran to spend that gas than it is for Zerg. A lot of your units and composition comes out of, you know, Marines and Widow Mines, which are only 25 gas. I love this though, picking up, going for a triple medevac drop while still leaving some units at home. You know, this is how, this is where Terran starts to get very strong and hard for Zerg to deal with, you know, as these multiple prong drops are making their way across the map.
Yep, I'd imagine they're going to poke into the 3rd or 4th area and try to figure out what's going on there. But as you said, this creep makes things kind of harder to deal with, and he's not going to come in undetected as he'd like, I guess. So we'll have to see where he chooses to go. We have a bunch of Nydus coming in for Svile, too, trying to figure out if they can find some damage. And so far, there's no turret up here, so... They're getting down a couple SCVs.
Oh yeah, man. And this, the threat of these two is just extremely annoying because, you know, you gotta, do you go back home? Do you know, you gotta set your rally points and stuff like that. You really just want to be focusing on your attack here. We can see Sercanius not even worrying about the creep, just gonna stim forward, likely gonna plant that little.
Oh no! Switch around!
No! This is a lot there, man.
Yeah, those are some really good Baneling connects, kind of giving him the old reach around, and now he has a couple Mutas to chase away all these medevacs too. That was a really huge pickup there from Svile, and I'm really starting to like his position in this game. The economy's been rolling for him for a really long time, but he just took out a majority of the army too. As you said earlier, though, a couple mine shots, and you can bring him back in the game. You know, all like balance wine side. They're pretty nice units, so we'll have to see. I'm not calling him out of it or anything, but he definitely needs some really good connects here to even kind of remain in the game, just because of the economy. So.
For sure, man. Lib75, what is up? And GroovyMan12 asking, yo, can my friend play in this or is it closed? This particular one is closed. It's Plat Diamond. Those are really the only kind of rules. You have to be Plat Diamond. If you need, you know, a set of rules for your friend, they're in the profile panel things below. But this particular one's already closed, but we do it every week, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I beat you to the punch there, but I was saying we do it every week, so. Send them on over. The sign up link will be swapped out. I don't know, probably tomorrow afternoon. So
gotcha, man. This Ling counterattack though, coming over here, forcing a drone pull off of the 3rd Sercanius. So it's pretty crazy, dude. The bio's getting pretty big though. The number of bios getting pretty big.
Yep. But look at the supply, man. It's 131 to 91. So.
Ooh. Nice Widow Mine shot there. I gotta say, man, heading up into this choke could be dangerous for Zerg. Oh, these Burrow Banes, and he does kind of, you know, show that he has them. I think maybe, you know, being a little bit more patient, waiting till that big fat army got on top of him would have been clutch. But
yeah,
I love to see plays like that just in general, you know.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And this is a huge follow-up of Banes behind this. He really needs those mine shots to even hold in here. How many Banes is that? Jesus, 17. So yeah. Oh, he's gonna actually push in before they're finished.
Yep. So this is pretty nice, and he was able to bring his army. I thought he was going to get trapped, man. Zerg probably could have gone for a wrap around there and taken out most of that bio. It is extremely stimmed.
Yeah.
So, you know,
yeah, but no medevac support either.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a little bit, but... Oh, that was a huge connect there.
But
yeah,
still,
as we
the
were
number
saying,
of Banes.
Yeah.
He does burrow some of those, so pretty nice. I love this, man. I love watching Zerg do that. Like, I think it's so tricky.
Yep. All right, so Svile will advance, and he's already got, what is it, just